It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Vida Blue, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, center fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lowry waits, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On the ground, softly towards second. Carew is there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On Kendall Graveman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Expos, center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward third. And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Stepping in, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little bouncer. A runner at first with no outs here. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting third, right
Here's
fielder,
Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt. That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In now, Buddy Bell, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lowry ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Healy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Carew ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Chad.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but, man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Expos are out in front 2-0. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Carlos Correa.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Rajay Davis out there in the outfield. He's played center, played left, played some right. I just love his infectious smile. And you know what? He can run up them and climb a wall with the best of them. Sometimes he looks like Spider-Man.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter by the blue. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. Montreal is on. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the.
Bruce Maxwell.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Kendall Graveman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kendall Graveman is out number 2 here in the third inning. Rajay Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, here they go again. A single start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Standing in now, Rod Carew lifted in the air out to left. After it is Davis. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Line toward center field. Davis the catch, tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Swing and a liner. Foul. This pitch is popped up, and Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
First baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back on it to the track. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Soft liner towards first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Off the bat, it didn't look pretty, but man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. Drive him in any way you can.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jed Lowry becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Davis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Ryan Healy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dale Murphy.
Hit in the air to right field. Joyce is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vida Blue comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And Trout has himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
In now, Rod Carew, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able. Here's Matt Joyce now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Chad Pinder.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, Matt Olson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. Montreal leads this one 5-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Lowry. And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, a diving stop in time.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The batter, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Buddy Bell. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So Chris Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pinder backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Digging in once again, Dale Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Vida Blue getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
A center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Griffey ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Montreal is out in front here, 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Rod Carew. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit down the line at first. Oh-2 pitch to Junior. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And he is out at second base. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went deep last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Chad Pinder. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a call. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 26 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball, and he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return.
Now pitching for
Chris
Oakland.
Hatcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Hatcher.
In the air out to left. After it is Davis. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting. Third
Now
baseman.
action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Lowry's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Correa.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Healy scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Dale Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis is there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded.
Leading off for
Third
Oakland.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jed Lowry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Bell has it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks.
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ron Guidry, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth. Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. This is line to left. Griffey is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no run. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Rod Carew. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Fasten your seatbelt. First 2 pitches of the game. Boom, a double. And now a single. They're first and third. And I haven't even sat down and taken my jacket off yet.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls,
on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Popped up. Polanco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. The Expos are out on top, 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, third baseman, number 5.
Pitch on the way.
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Freddie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Freeman.
Swing and a liner. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Standing in, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to Dozier for 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jason Castro.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Kyle Gibson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to go down 25. Swinging there. Kyle Gibson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Byron Buxton will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message. Standing in, Dale Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dale Murphy.
Now here it comes. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Stepping up now, Ron Guidry. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
A center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Gibson gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking
Now
for
batting,
a fastball. He took it
second
right
baseman,
back up the middle. Great execution.
Rod-Carew.
In now, Rod-Carew hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bell is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Montreal is out in front, 1-0.
Leading up the 4th inning, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little bouncer. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. To short. To his left. Correa. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buddy Bell.
To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Escobar over to his left. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Pitcher, Ron Guidry.
Stepping in now, Ron Guidry. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Kyle Gibson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's putting up a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Byron Buxton is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Gibson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Gibson comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Left side, and that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Ron Guidry. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Castro gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no run. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batting, catcher, Jason
Kenny Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Kenny Vargas.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and
now
boom,
batting,
base hit.
Number 39.
Number 43 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Trout will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Swing and a line drive. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Oh, and he can't make the play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it changes in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Kimbrel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Aure Adrianza will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down the first baseline. Mauer's there. 1 there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Hunter Pence will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Hunter Pence will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brian Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Max Kepler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Glenn
attention,
Perkins
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut things
Minnesota,
down here in the
Number
ninth.
15, Glenn Perkins.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Griffey Jr.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lying toward the gap in left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Bell. He singled his last time up. Perkins is ready. First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Ron Guidry is charged with the loss after. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Byron Buxton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fouled straight back. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. 1-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder
Eddie Rosario stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. Chopper foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Carew is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Dylan G., a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Batting third, right fielder.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it and just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. They'll match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him? Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there for it. 2 down.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hot shot to third. Bell fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Montreal is out in front. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Buddy.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
In now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Correa is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Tyler Glasnow is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first.
Counts 1-0.
Eduardo Escobar.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Castro.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Junior's in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Dylan G. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Make it 9. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Griffey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Buxton has a beat on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 3 runs already home here. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now batting.
In now, Rod Carew. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Buxton sprinting after it, and that's the third out. But not before they hang a 9. First pitch on its way.
Center fielder number 25.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
Buxton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next for the Twins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eddie Rosario is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eddie Rosario sent packing for the second out of the inning. Right over the middle, knee high. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Buddy Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Smoke toward third. Escobar gloves it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Perhaps a Pyrrhic victory there after the 9-run inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Well, they haven't had
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays on. It's 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 1 run. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Glasnow. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Standing in now, Rod Carew lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. It's swung on and hit in the air. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Byron Buxton now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And another foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Tim Melville gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Charlie Blackmon will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle with one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A 2-run shot for Griffey Jr. as the blowout continues.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Fouled back.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton looking up, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The catcher,
digging in once again, Dale Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Glasnow getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
From the stretch. Sent toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. What a play. All in all, 10 men come to.
Leading off for Minnesota,
Joe Mauer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled back. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
the batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2 one more time. Down the first baseline. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The first baseman,
right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ehire Adrianza is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Griffey is under it, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. This is line to left. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
20, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Number 39 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Leading off for Montreal, the shortstop.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tyler Glasnow. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Here's Brian Dozier now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks.
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for
And
Minnesota.
we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after half an inning. Irvin Santana gets the starting nod for the Twins. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Third, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Santana looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And in right field, Hunter Pence. He's going to be arms wailing all over the place and look as unorthodox as anybody who's ever played the game of baseball. But you know what? He makes the plays. And the man's got a cannon.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Batting fifth,
First offering on its way.
Rizzo.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic
Batting
defensive
sixth,
alignment for the Twins.
Third baseman.
And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian
Foul.
Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco from the outfield grass. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll power in a. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jason Castro is retired to start the third. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he got him swinging. Irvin Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And he's retired, one away. Riding in once again, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ground ball left side. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Number 2, second baseman, Brian.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Twins.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Rosario is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Catcher, Dale Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Find a blue. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pence has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Rod Carew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Number 8, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton on the move, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a
Jason Castro.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Kenny Vargas has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Taylor Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Freddie Freeman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Buddy Bell, as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, he makes the stop. There's one. He beat it out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Brandon Phillips will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Freddie Freeman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Brandon Phillips will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Rosario. Your attention, please.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ryan.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready for another
Blanco.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Craig Kimbrell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball called for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's no runs on. Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on.
Twins, number 39.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Expos are out in front 4-0. Bruce Sutter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Eduardo Escobar is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Way in front of that fastball. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fastball in there. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Eury Adrianza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 67.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his left. Escobar throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Dale Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Francisco Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Brian Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, we had two spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out.